It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
That completion makes it second and short. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Receiver in motion now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
The Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in a playoff game, Kirk, no signs of the rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the clear. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, the first carry of the game and ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
On the run, it's Durham. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. Next time, 8-7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back, it's Jennings. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again. Caught over there. It's Hudson. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. He's brought down, but a solid gain. Moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. The quarterback making some changes at the line. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. To the air, it's Jennings. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Mustangs. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Back-to-back deep shots. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, SMU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Point after, not right through.
LSU 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Ball handed off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but is past the line to gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion,
and is intercepted. It's a short return, but the kick whites out a scoring clip and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, SMU 21, LSU 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Jennings. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Screen to the wide receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
What a kick. It's good from 57.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. Tackle made after a big gain. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. To get a little bit closer.
That makes the score SMU 24, LSU 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebacker shifting around now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready, set. Tamper.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Johnson.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41. Toss it to the back, running left. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get it down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC, and ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
The back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. And they heave it deep downfield. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They draw within 24-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner decides to field it. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. It's Maryland. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Jennings. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And this is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 21.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Gonna run it. It's Durham. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical Into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Third down play for this offense. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. It's third down for the offense. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, SMU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They go up 18 after the PAT.
SMU 39, LSU 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down to the 16. They'll be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The DB is backing off from the line now. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Anderson.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion makes it second down. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. On the move now. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Get set, get set.
Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
39, LSU 24.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Across the 40. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The secondary backed up off the ball now. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap, it's Johnson. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll try the right here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
7-yard
Well, this
line.
quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Caught over the middle. It's Knight. Touchdown, Mustangs. They continue to roll up the score. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. The spot in the natty on the line, it means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball.
He
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
SMU 45, LSU 24.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Watkins. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Look out, room to run here. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The offense going with the hurry-up.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
LSU has moved into the red zone.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Past the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, SMU.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
52, LSU, 31.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he finally steps out of bounds. A huge kick return to set the offense in great position here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. What can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver is just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackle it at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Handoff heading left. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Play action here on first down. Throwing for his running back. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. And now from the pistol formation. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. First down here for this offense.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, SMU 52, LSU 38.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. With the catch, it's Durham.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
26-yard line. Brings up second down.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Set up at the 16. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Jennings. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's that defense shifting again. A play action looking to throw. Pass rush gets home.
Third down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He'll field it close to midfield. Can they catch him? And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Second down play coming up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a silent game.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT is up and good. Lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs. It's Perry. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Oh, they've got him on the blitz. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on 1st down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now. It's 3rd down and long on their side of the 50.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? No press here. The defense backing away. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Their last chance here. He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Working clock with the ground game. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. In the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Receiver in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
LSU 59.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice.